All right, we're about ready to get underway. This is China Spring versus Prestonwood Christian. Lineup for your Cougars. Brought to you by Keith Ace Hardware. Leading off is Carson Garrett. Batting second, Hudson Brown. Batting third, Will Hefferkamp. In the cleanup spot is Hayes Herring. Batting fifth, Jacob Lessman. Batting sixth, Jack Kennedy. Batting seventh, Mason Warner. Batting eighth, Landry Minix. And batting ninth is Vincente Morales. Again, that is brought to you by Keith Ace Hardware. Savion Sims on the bump for Prestonwood, and he's got some fire behind him. First pitch in there for a strike. Thin, tall right-hander can really bring that heat. That pitch will miss outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. This is going to be the first game of this tournament for Prestonwood as China Spring fell at Spring Hill 5-1 in the previous game. 1-1 comes in, and that strike on the outside corner. Prestonwood comes in with a record of 11-0. And they are a private school out of Plano. 1-2, cut and a miss, and Garrett goes down on strikes for the first out. We'll bring up Hudson Brown. Huddy 1 for 3. Had that double and the run scored in that first game.
Center fielder number 3, Hudson Brown.
Prestonwood wins over Burleson, Kettler Central, Cedar Hill, White Settlement Brewer. And that pitch is in there for a strike. Brewer, Kettler Central are former Cougar opponents at Globe Life Field. Again, they are 11-0 on the season. Cut and a miss as that pitch goes back to the backstop. But Huddy unable to hold the swing. Savion Sims on the mound, and he looks like to be the real deal. He is not even listed as a returning starter on Texas High School baseball. That's going to be in the right center field gap. That's going to be down for base hit. And it's going to be a close play at second base. The throw is going to be offline, and Huddy's in there with a 1-out double. Comes in quick, goes out quick. Solid hit there by Huddy. 1 on and 1 out here in the top of the second. Brings up Will Hefferkamp. Good piece of hitting there by Huddy, especially with 2 strikes. Good piece of 2-strike hitting as the catcher, Cruz Benuelos, will go out to talk to Savion Sims just to be sure they're on the same page with signs. Don't think they expected to have a runner at second base this early in the game. 1 on and 1 out. And Hefferkamp 0 for 3 in game 1 against Spring Hill. First pitch to Hefferkamp is inside, 4-1. Big cut and a miss. Sims throws that by. And 1 strike here to Hefferkamp. Turn and look, nothing doing there. One misses downstairs. 2 balls and no strikes. Two-one Hefferkamp, big cut and a miss. Again, Sims just rearing back and throwing it by the guys. A lot of room in left center field for Hefferkamp. They are not expecting him to catch up with it, and they've got him shaded to hit the other way. And the 2-2. Foul tipped at the plate. Hefferkamp hangs in. Count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hayes Herring waits on deck. Just underway, top of the first, game 2 here in the Bullard Classic Baseball Tournament. And the 2-2. This is downstairs, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The payoff from Sims. Just outside of the bag, just by less than a foot. Count will remain full. All these pitches, Will, working on the timing. Well, he needs to get a little quicker, but then that will also give the opportunity for Sims to throw a breaking ball if he's got one. Really haven't seen a off-speed from him yet. To pay off, and that's going to miss. Haverkamp will get the walk. 2 on and 1 out for Hayes Herring. Catcher Benuelos going in to give his infield signs.
First baseman number 6, Hayes Herring.
Runners at first and second, 1 out, top of the first. And first pitch to Herring, strike on the inside corner. Good pitch there from Sims. Oh, 1 to Herring. Just thrown right by Hayes Herring from Savion Sims. No balls and 2 strikes. There are several people right behind plate with some radar guns. I'd like to see what they're registering over there. There's the 0-2 downstairs. That's a ball and 2 strikes. There's probably about 10 to 15 radar guns pointed at Savion Sims right now. And big cut and a miss, and Herring goes down on strikes. 2 on and 2 out for Jacob Lessman.
Shortstop number 1, Jacob Lessman.
1 out double, Hudson Brown. He is at second base. 1 out walk followed him, Will Haverkamp. 2 on and 2 outs. Lessman 0 for 3 in game 1 against Spring Hill. And that pitch is going to get by. Both runners will advance. Huddy to third, Haverkamp to second. 1-0 count.
Somewhere behind them, 1. Let's go, babe.
1-0 count to Lessman now. First run of the game, 90 feet away. Cougars really got to take advantage of an opportunity here. Check swing, and he did go. Unable to hold up, had to look down to the first base umpire. 1 ball and 1 strike. Yeah, as much as an opportunity this is, you got a fireball pitcher on the mound, you got a runner 90 feet away, you need to get him home as that pitch will miss upstairs. 2 balls and a strike. And he's got 1 walk. Other than that 1 walk, he's been around the zone. This second time he's been behind at 2-1. And that pitch outside, Lessman goes after, comes up empty. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 on top of the first, and there are 2 out. And the 2-2 comes upstairs. He did not go that time as they appeal down to first base, and that will bring the count full. Savion Sims with the payoff pitch, and that's going to be downstairs, and that will load the bases for Jack Kennedy. Kennedy 1 for 3, and that will bring the Prestonwood coach out of the dugout to talk to his pitcher. While he is there, we will step aside for a moment. This is Cougar Baseball presented by Hold Fast Wellness.
When I started school sports, I didn't know who I wanted to be. I just wanted to play.
But looking back, I developed character, resilience, and integrity. And now I'm settled in a career. I'm a leader to my own kids and my community. I know who I am and where I belong, and it started with school sports. I found my place. Find yours.
This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Conference on the mound is complete. Bases are full of Cougars. Top of the first and 2 outs for Jack Kennedy. Catcher sets up on the outside corner and just threw it right by Jack Kennedy for strike one. That pitch is outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Mason Warner on deck, looking at the opportunity here with 2 outs. And that's going to be popped up foul and out of play. And now Sims gets ahead, a ball and 2 strikes here to Jack Kennedy. Hudson Brown, a 1-out double. He is at third. Walks by Hefferkamp and Lessman, having them second and first, respectively. And now Sims will go through the signs once more. Kennedy looking to make contact, anything close. And there's that breaking ball you haven't seen much, and that is going to be it. As China Spring threatens, but they are unable to push anything across. No runs on 1 hit, 3 left loaded here in the top of the first. China Spring 0 and Prestonwood coming up. This is Cougar Baseball presented by Hold Fast Wellness. Here in China Spring, we take care of our own. From busy parents to athletes to hardworking professionals, your health fuels everything you do. That's why Hold Fast Wellness exists, bringing medical-grade wellness, recovery, and aesthetics right here at home. Energy, recovery, weight loss, confidence. Personalized care led by experienced medical professionals you can trust. Hold Fast Wellness. Be the best version of you. Baseball fans, here's your chance to see the Texas Rangers live at Globe Life Field and support Cougar Baseball at the same time. Our players are selling discounted Texas Rangers tickets as part of our baseball fundraiser. Every ticket purchased helps make it possible for our Cougars to play at Globe Life Field each year. You can choose from multiple seating options, including all-you-can-eat sections, and all tickets are delivered digitally through the MLB Ballpark app. Interested? Reach out to any Cougar baseball player, contact a member of the RBI Club, or email me directly at thevoice@chinaspringisd.net. Come watch Big League Baseball and help Cougar Baseball step onto the big league field. And go Cougs! Defensively for your Cougars, brought to you by Keith's Ace Hardware. On the mound is Miles Vaughn. Behind the plate, Carson Garrett, Will Haverkamp at third, Jacob Lessman at short, Jack Kennedy at second base, Hayes Herring at first, Vincente Morales in left field, Hudson Brown in center, and Mason Warner in right. And thank you, Keith Ace Hardware, for bringing that lineup to us. Miles Vaughn comes in. This is just going to be his 3rd appearance. Has 2 1/3 innings pitched. 3 runs, 3 earned runs, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. We'll look to calm down that walk rate. I want to get a lot of innings out of Miles Vaughn here tonight. Junior Kniffen, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, is leading off for Prestonwood.
Left fielder, number 1, Junior Kniffen.
Kniffen is how they say it here. He's a state all-tournament team last season, first team all-district. Batted .290 as a junior for the Lions. Miles Vaughn steps off, now back on. Again, square up to the plate, has that glove covering most of his face. Just can barely see his eyes between the bill of that cap and the glove, and his first pitch is just off the plate for a ball. Junior Kniffen, Jake Felsman, and Trent Bullard for Prestonwood here in the bottom of the first, as China Spring got the bases loaded against Savion Sims, but unable to do anything with it. Breaking ball in there, and that just off the plate. 2 balls and no strikes here to Kniffen. Vaughn's 2-0 is in there for a strike. Breaking ball, good pitch there from Vaughn. That's probably his best pitch there, that nice curveball. Two balls and two strikes here to Niffen. And the pitch, swung on, fouled straight back. And the count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. Miles wants a new baseball. And Carson Garrett behind the plate. He started in right field in game 1. D. Bell, at least beginning game 2, has the night off. He is not in the field, nor is he at DH. And the 2-2 from Vaughn. Outside and low, that will bring the count full. The payoff from Vaughn. Swung on, popped up, and out of play. And again, the payoff pitch, breaking ball, that will go over the head of Niffen. And that's going to be a leadoff walk for the Lions. And that will bring up Jake Felsman. 1 on, nobody out.
Second baseman, number 2, Jake Felsman.
Felsman, a senior, batted .256 last season for the Lions. They'd have 16 stolen bases on the year. One on, nobody out, bottom of the first. Go score between China Spring and Prestonwood Christian. Well, outside, and that will get by Carson Garrett. He will throw down, and that will be not in time. Gets away just enough for Niffen to reach on the wild pitch. I don't know if they'll score that a wild pitch or a pass ball. Let me see if I can see it on the replay, as it's a little bit delayed. Not sure. Either way, Garrett knows he should have had it. Pounded that glove after the play. The 1-0. Breaking ball in the dirt. Good stop, Garrett. 2 balls and no strikes. And Eli Anderson, you take away that 4th inning against Spring Hill in game 1, he pitched a great game, and especially innings 5 and 6. After that rough 4th inning, came back and retired the side in both the 5th and the 6th innings. That pitch is in there for a strike. It was not a win in the win column for China Spring, but that is going to do well for Mr. Eli Anderson going forward to come back and pitch that well after that rough of an inning. So it was good to see that, and that's what these non-district games are for, is that pitch will grab the top of his own. 2 balls and 2 strikes. All these games are is to get you ready for district and get you ready for playoffs. Two balls and 2 strikes here to Felsman. Runner at second base, nobody out, bottom of the first. And the 2-2. Breaking ball in the dirt, good block there from Garrett, keeps it in front. And we'll bring the count full. Miles already at 13 pitches here just on his second batter. The payoff, fouled at the plate. Count remains full. Runner at second, nobody out. Bottom of the first. Vaughn delivers, and that is just inside, misses the plate. Back-to-back walks to lead the game off here for Miles Vaughn. We'll bring up Trent Bullard.
First baseman, number 3, Trent Valade.
Trent Valade. Valade, a senior, first-team All-District, first-team All-State District Offensive Player of the Year for Prestonwood last year. Batted .346 on the season. 3 home runs, 11 stolen bases. Stands in from the left side. Very tall human there standing in that batter's box. The first pitch to him is a breaking ball in the dirt. Vaughn looks back, checks second. Does it a second time and comes home with the 1-0. So we popped up. Third base side, Will Haverkamp, he is going to look at it. Infield fly is called. So either way, that would have been out number 1.
Third baseman, number 20, Aiden Moffitt.
Brings up third baseman Aiden Moffitt. Moffitt, second team All-District last season as a sophomore. Runners at first and second, 1 out, bottom of the first. And pitch big, cut and a miss from Moffitt. He was sitting on that curveball. And Miles gets ahead, no balls and a strike. Coach Beckham moving the outfield defense for Moffitt to pull. And the 0-1. Fouled at the plate, and Vaughn is ahead, no balls and 2 strikes. Throw it back to second, and Niffen is back easily. Not Vaughn's best move back there to second base. And the 0-2. Breaking ball misses upstairs, 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Pulled foul down the first baseline. The count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. First 2 batters, Niffen and Felsman, reached on the walk. 3-hole hitter Valade. High pop up to Will Haverkamp at third for the 1 out. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Moffitt. And the 1-2. Popped up just outside of the rim of the infield. Jack Kennedy will bring it in for out number 2. And that will bring up Max Bachman. Bachman playing shortstop tonight.
Shortstop, number 9, Max Bachman.
He is a junior this season as well. Second team All-District selection as a sophomore, batted .256. 12 stolen bases on the season last year. Breaking ball from Vaughn, just misses the plate. The 1-0 from Vaughn. Breaking ball outside. 2 balls and no strikes. Runners at first and second. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. First 2 batters walked. Vaughn is able to retire the next 2. Both pitchers, Miles Vaughn, Sevion Sims, a lot of traffic on the bases here in the first. And the 2-0, it's going to be popped up. Jack Kennedy going out. It's going to be a tough play to get it, but he will bring it in. He does a good job going out there. Tough angle for out number 3. No runs, no hits, 2 left on. 5 runners left on total in the first inning by both teams, but no runs have come across. We will move to the second inning. There is no score between China Spring and Prestonwood. This is China Spring Cougar Baseball presented by Hold Fast Wellness.
George Villa, if you're working, if you're in transportation, and anything else that needs a physical, he is there for you. Also does the chiropractic work.
The federal government requires that all your drivers with commercial driver's license have to have a physical at least every 2 years. Sometimes it's every year, just to make sure that they're safe to be driving those huge trucks out on the highway. We also do the athletic physicals here in the office.
20-plus years in the business at 611 West Highway 6, Suite 108 in Waco, or healthshield.com.
Looking for a great vehicle that fits your budget? Look no further than Bird Collagen Ford. Right now, choose from over 120 vehicles priced under $35,000. Customer favorites like the Ford Ranger, Maverick, and Bronco Sport, plus a huge selection of quality pre-owned vehicles ready to drive home today. Shop in our climate-controlled showroom or browse out online anytime at bkford.com. For 90 years, Bird Collagen Ford has been proud to serve our community. Driven by Waco, Bird Collagen Ford.
Top of the second inning here in Bullard, Prestonwood, and China Spring. Scoreless after 1. This second inning was brought to you by Jeff Holder Farmers Insurance. Thanks so much, Jeff Holder, for helping out China Spring Cougar Baseball. And he's a little attached to it as he is a 1993 state champion with the China Spring Cougars. So we appreciate his support. 7, 8, and 9, Mason Warner, Landry Minix, and Vicente Morales. All 3 of those guys did not pitch in the first games. The umpire's going out to Sevion Sims. Maybe he's got some bracelet on, jewelry on, not sure what's going on. We're going to go ahead and mute it again so the music doesn't hit us. And because they stopped the music now, so we'll see. I wasn't watching. Maybe he's got some issue with the mound. So it's more of a check, I believe, of the mound and not the pitcher himself. Looks like that's what it is. All right, so 7, 8, and 9 for the Cougars here in the top of the second.
Number 22, Mason Warner.
Warner 1 for 3 on the season. His second start here in Game 5 for China Spring this season. That pitch is going to be outside for ball 1. Again, there are several scouts here to watch this pitcher. Every time he gets ready, all the radar guns go up. There they go. Well upstairs. 2 balls and no strikes. And the lights just went out. Good thing that didn't go out in the middle of a pitch, because that would have scared Mason Warner to death. And thankfully we have LED lights, so they come right back on. It's just one more thing for Mason to think about as he's standing there watching that pitcher come in. There's a 2-0. Cut and a miss. Landry Minix waits on deck. Vicente Morales in the hole. And the 2-1. Cut and a miss. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Warner. Warner started in right field for Game 2 here in Bullard. And struck out looking. Gets it on the outside corner, does Sims for out number 1. And that will bring up Landry Minix. Minix did come in as a pinch hitter, the last batter of the game against Spring Hill. He was 0 for 1.
Hitter number 11, Landry Minix.
That brings him up 0 for 3 on the season, his 3rd at bat. And first pitch to him is a strike on the outside corner.
Okay. Stay in there. Drive it.
0-1 up and in.
Ready to watch?
1 ball and 1 strike. One from Sims. Outside, 2 balls and a strike to Landry Minix. Minix, the designated hitter tonight. And that is going to be in the dirt.
Hey,
Sims
be
off
ready
target
now.
on that one.
Let's go. You got it.
And the 3-1. Right down the middle.
Ready to strut this.
Payoff to Minix. Foul straight back.
Stay on top of it.
And the payoff pitch. This is downstairs, and Minix will get the walk. We'll bring up Vicente Morales. This will be the first at-bat of the season for the freshman.
Left fielder, number 4, Vicente Morales.
Morales has played in the field last Saturday, but he was DH'd 4. This is his first at-bat. Welcome to high school baseball. Swing and a miss. 0-1 just misses the plate. 1 ball and 1 strike here to Morales. 1 out. Minix running at first base.
Can I send it to the G? Yes. Send it to you.
1-1 downstairs. Good block there by Benuelos. 2 balls and a strike here to Morales. Savion Sims already at 44 pitches. This will be pitch number 45. 1 out in the second. Big cut and a miss. Evens the count at 2. Two runner goes. Pitch is going to miss, and Minix is in there, and he is called out. He's called out as a second out. Let's see if I can take a look at that on my very small phone screen. Throw was well offline. The payoff pitch is going to be right up the middle. Shortstop Bachman will get it. Throw over to first, and that will do it. So the 1 out walk. Cougars unable to do anything as they go down in order. No runs, no hits, nobody left on. We move to the bottom of the second. There's no score between China Spring and Prestonwood. This is Cougar Baseball presented by Hold Fast Wellness.
From the roof over your schools to the fields where your kids chase their dreams. From the waters where memories are made to the celebrations that'll change your life. The Parsons family's here. Serving, supporting, protecting our kids, always here for Central Texas. No matter the need, Parsons has you covered.
Looking for photos that truly tell your story? At Alicia K Photography, we capture the real you, especially graduating seniors who want images as unique as their journey. Showcase your passion with portrait-style sports photos that freeze the best moments in time. Whether it's family portraits, couples, or engagements, we create memories that last. And for that big day, beautiful, timeless wedding photography you'll cherish forever. Visit aliciak.mypixieset.com and follow on Instagram and Facebook to book your session today. Alicia K Photography,
Your story, beautifully captured.
Bottom of the second inning here in Bullard. No score between China Spring and Prestonwood. 6, 7, and 8 for the Prestonwood Lions. Huggins, Benuelos, and Henderson.
Number 4, Riggs Huggins.
Pitch is going to miss inside for ball 1. Huggins is a sophomore, honorable mention all-district. Batted .357 last season as a freshman for Prestonwood. Pitch will miss upstairs for ball 2. Two-0 grabs that outside corner, and it's 2 balls and a strike. There's the big hook, but it falls downstairs. 3 balls and a strike. Miles Vaughn to Riggs Huggins. Popped up, it's going to be foul left field side, and that will go out of play. And that will bring the count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Huggins. And that pitch will miss. Leadoff walk for the Lions will bring up Cruz Benuelos.
The catcher, number 8, Cruz Benuelos.
First team all-district, honorable mention all-state last season for then as a junior, now senior Benuelos. Batted .250 last season, 2 home runs, 11 stolen bases. Okay, now I think we are ready to go. Runner at first, nobody out here. Bottom of the second inning, no score between China Spring and Prestonwood. Shows bunt, pulls it back. Pitch is called, they strike on the outside corner. And Vaughn gets hit, no balls and a strike. One in the dirt. Carson Garrett does a good job keeping that in front. 1 ball and 1 strike. Throw over to first. Huggins did not have a good lead. Hair bigger lead now. 1-1 breaking ball, and that is going to be right off the glove of Will Haverkamp. Jacob Lessman's going to be able to get to it, but that's going to be an infield single for Benuelos. Move Huggins over to second base. Hot shot there to Haverkamp. He was just unable to come up with it. And that'll bring up Lash Henderson.
Center fielder, number 16, Lash Henderson.
No pinch runner coming out yet for the catcher. Lash Henderson, a junior, first-team All-District, first-team All-State District Defender of the Year, batted .359 last season. And this young man is in the 8-hole. 3 home runs, 18 stolen bases. Runners at first and second. Nobody out here in the bottom of the second. Breaking ball from Vaughn in the dirt. From Vaughn. This is downstairs. 2 balls and no strikes. Swing and a miss there from Henderson. Two balls and a strike to the batter. Vaughn comes home, breaking ball, good pitch. And that evens count at 2. Cut, foul tip. Carson Garrett able to hang on. Strikeout for Miles Garrett for out number Miles Vaughn for out number 1.
Number 28, Quinn Majewski.
Miles Vaughn, Carson Garrett on that. Both of them did a good job. Garrett able to hold on to it. And that brings up the 9-hole hitter, Quinn Majewski. Runners at first and second. 1 out now here in the bottom of the second. Runners on the moose. Bunt is down. Pitch is in the dirt. Garrett unable to do anything but just block it, so both runners do get the stolen base. They were trying to sacrifice those guys over and didn't have to do that as they were on the move, and that pitch was low and inside. Garrett did all he can do with that to keep it from going to the backstop. The 1-0 from Vaughn misses upstairs. 2 balls and no strikes. Top of the order, Junior Niffen waits on deck. Two misses upstairs, 3 balls and no strikes. Taken all the way there. 3-1 to the batter. Runners at second and third, 1 out. Bottom of the second. Swung on, foul straight back. And that will bring the count full. Both pitchers using a lot of pitches to get through 2 innings. Savion Sims, 46 to get through 2. Miles Vaughn is at 44 with 1 out, just 1 out here in the second. And the payoff pitch. Again, swung on, foul straight back. Payoff pitch, swing and a miss. Vaughn comes back and gets the strikeout after falling down 3-0. Good pitching there from Miles Vaughn. Back to the top of the order, Junior Niffen Niffen will walk his first time up.
Left fielder, number 1, Junior Niffen.
Vaughn's pitch, breaking ball in the dirt, 4-1. Misses downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0, excuse me, 2-0 from Vaughn finds his own. Two-one breaking ball, good pitch there from Vaughn. Evens count at 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the second with 2 runners on. That is the Deuces Wild. And the 2-2. Breaking ball in the dirt. Big pitch here, 4 miles. Full count, 2 outs, runners at second and third. 2-hole hitter Felsman waits on deck. And the payoff. Breaking ball just misses, and that will be the walk. And that is going to bring Coach Lessman out of the dugout. And Coach Lessman now the pitching coach this season. So he will have a conversation with Vaughn and the infield. And while they do that, we will step aside for a moment. You're watching Cougar Baseball presented by Hold Fast Wellness.
When I started school sports, I didn't know who I wanted to be. I just wanted to play.
But looking back, I developed character, resilience, and integrity. And now I'm settled in a career. I'm a leader to my own kids and my community. I know who I am and where I belong, and it started with school sports. I found my place. Find yours.
This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Jake Felsman.
Bases loaded for Jake Felsman. Felsman a walk first time up in the first. Bases loaded, 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. Score tied at 0. Miles Vaughn looking to keep that tied at 0 here going to Felsman. First pitch in there for strike 1. From the full wind. Has it in there for strike number 2. Oh, 2 breaking ball. That's going to be a grounder to Will Haverkamp. He's going to get it, step on the bag, and that will do it. Vaughn works around the trouble. 2 walks and a single. And Prestonwood unable to do anything. No runs on 1 hit, 3 left on. We're complete through 2. There is no score between China Spring and Prestonwood. This is Cougar Baseball, presented by Hold Fast Wellness.
We know it's baseball season, but don't blink. Football will be here before you know it. Friday nights, Cougar football. The 2026 season brings a new district. Burnett, Stephenville, Marble Falls, Gerald, and Lampasas. And this fall, under the lights at Cougar Stadium, we welcome the Gatesville Hornets, Brownwood Lions, Burnett Bulldogs, Marble Falls Mustangs, and the Lampasas Badgers. The bands, the crowd, the lights. Every game, every Friday night. Live, right here on YouTube. Like and subscribe. This is your home for Cougar football. Protect the brand. Top of third and top of the order for China Springers. There's no score between the Cougars and the Lions. Your third inning brought to you by Maddox Electric. Jerry Maddox and his crew out there does great work, great help for China Spring baseball and softball. So be sure you contact him for your electrical needs.
21, Carson Garrett.
Garrett Huddy Hefferkamp for China Spring here in the top of the third. Garrett struck out first batter of the game against Savion Sims. And first pitch is outside for ball one. And 46 pitches for Sims to get through two. 55 pitches for Miles Vaughn to get through two. 1-0 shows bunt, goes to get it down. Third baseman Moffitt is charging. He's going to throw, and it's going to be close play, but he's able to get the speedy Garrett. Good idea there by Carson Garrett, but Moffitt does a great job charging that and getting the throw off to the first baseman, Valade.
Fielder number 3, Hudson Brown.
That's the first out. That'll bring up Huddy. Huddy, that double in the right center field gap. His first time up, he is 1 for 1. And first pitch to Huddy. Swung on, foul back. Well, 1 downstairs. 1 ball and 1 strike. One cut and a miss. Coaches for your Cougars, Hart Herring over at third base. Head coach Corey Beckham at first. Pitching coach Josh Lessman in the dugout, along with Coach Brad Kennedy. And pitch will miss upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Full complement of coaches here during tournament season. JV and freshmen do not have games this weekend. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Huddy. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Huddy goes down on strikes. Base is clear and 2 outs for Will Hefferkamp. Hefferkamp, the walk back in the first, was left stranded at second.
Third baseman number 19, Will Hefferkamp.
Pitch is bounced to the plate for a 1-0 count for Hefferkamp. Again, pitch misses low. 2 balls and no strikes. Again, this is game 2 of 5 games this weekend over here in Bullard, however you look at it. There's a 2-0 from Sims. And therefore strike. Cougars just 1 game tomorrow, 2:15 against White House. And then 2 games on Saturday, 11 o'clock against Bullard, and a rematch at 3:30 with Spring Hill. That pitch is a strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes here to Hefferkamp. 2-2 misses upstairs. And that will bring the count full. Bases clear and 2 outs. The payoff from Sims. Going to be a grounder to the shortstop, Bachman. He is going to get it. Going to throw over just in time for the out. No runs, no hits, nobody left on. The first efficient inning for Savion Sims and Prestonwood Lions. We move to the bottom of the third. There is no score between China Spring and Prestonwood. This is Cougar Baseball presented by Holdfast Wellness.
Here in China Spring, we take care of our own. From busy parents to athletes to hardworking professionals, your health fuels everything you do. That's why Holdfast Wellness exists, bringing medical-grade wellness, recovery, and aesthetics right here at home. Energy, recovery, weight loss, confidence. Personalized care led by experienced medical professionals you can trust. Holdfast Wellness. Be the best version of you.
Baseball fans, here's your chance to see the Texas Rangers live at Globe Life Field and support Cougar Baseball at the same time. Our players are selling discounted Texas Rangers tickets as part of our baseball fundraiser. Every ticket purchased helps make it possible for our Cougars to play at Globe Life Field each year. You can choose from multiple seating options, including all-you-can-eat sections, and all tickets are delivered digitally through the MLB Ballpark app. Interested? Reach out to any Cougar baseball player, contact a member of the RBI Club, or email me directly at thevoice@chinaspringisd.net. Come watch Big League Baseball and help Cougar Baseball step onto the big league field. And go Cougs! Bottom of the third, no score between China Spring and Prestonwood, and you just saw it. Your Cougar baseball team is still selling Texas Rangers tickets. Those are discounted tickets. Just about every game of the season is for sale. You can get the all-you-can-eat section. There's a lot of things you can do, so please contact your favorite Cougar baseball player or get in touch with us for your tickets. 3, 4, and 5 for the Lions. Delayed 0 for 1 popped up to Haverkamp his first time up, and that pitch is a called strike. If we've got any friends from Prestonwood watching here tonight, you're more than welcome to contact us and get some discounted tickets for Rangers as well. That's a fundraiser for our program, but it's a discount ticket for you. Big cut and a miss. No balls and 2 strikes here for one. You're more than welcome to reach out to us and we will sell you some tickets. The 0-2 from Vaughn. Cut and a miss. Vaughn with a strikeout. And that'll bring up Aiden
Third
Moffitt.
baseman, number 20, Aiden Moffitt.
Moffitt 0 for 1, ground out to second base his first time up. No, that was a pop-up. No, that's hit for not completing my scorebook. He's 0 for 1. Breaking ball is just off the plate for ball 1. One 0. Hard hit through for a single. Splits Herring and Kennedy over on the right side. 1 out single will bring up Max Bachman.
Shortstop number 9, Max Bachman.
Max Bachman. Popped up to Kennedy his first time up to end the first inning. He is 0 for 1. Runner first, 1 out here in the bottom of third. No score between China Spring and Prestonwood. Prestonwood Christian Academy, in full name. And his first pitch, breaking ball. Strike called on the outside corner. Prestonwood, a private school up in the DFW area, Plano. That's part of the reason why they've got 11 games already under their belt, is they're able to start a little earlier. The pitch will miss upstairs. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runner on the move, swing and a miss. Throw down is going to be not in time. Good play there by Jack Kennedy. The bag was on the third base, or the ball was on the third base side of the bag. Got it and quickly moved over to trying to get the tag, but Moffitt was in there safe. 2 balls and a strike at the plate. Stolen base for Moffitt. Has a runner at second base and 1 out. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I missed that. And the 1-2 to Backman misses outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that Texas Ranger fundraiser, again, you get some discounted tickets. That also helps us be able to play at Globe Life Field every single year. Foul tipped at the plate. And it was in the gear of Carson Garrett. Umpire will show a little bit of professional courtesy, walk that ball out, give Carson just a little bit extra time as that caught him flush. Again, your Cougar baseball, they get to play the last 4 seasons we have played at Globe Life. 3 of those 4 it's been our opening game of the year, and selling those tickets is what allows us to get there, as Miles wants a new baseball. Umpire talking to Coach Beckham, not sure what that conversation is about. Quick conversation, quick nod of the head. Now they're still looking at baseballs. Maybe they got a scuffle on one. And equipment conversation. I say that now, umpire's going to talk to Prestonwood's coach. And a quick nod of the head of the line coach, and I think we're ready to go. 2 balls and 2 strikes here to Max Backman. Moffitt at second base, single and a stolen base has him at second with 1 out. And the 2-2. Breaking ball is going to be right to Jacob Lessman. He's going to scoop it up, throw it over to first. That will move the runner over, but that is also out number 2. Moffitt now at third base with 2 outs for Riggs Huggins. Huggins led off the second inning with a walk.
Designated hitter number 4, Riggs Huggins.
And again, that large young man standing there is a sophomore. First pitch swinging, fouls it back. Vaughn from the stretch with the runner at third base. And the 0-1 grabs it inside corner. No balls and 2 strikes. Vaughn's 0-2. Breaking ball just misses. 1-2. Just below the zone there for Miles. And the 1-2, that's in the dirt. Good job, Carson Garrett. Blocks that in front. It rolls up the third baseline, looks Moffitt back. The 2-2 breaking ball. That's going to be into right field. And that's going to be just over the glove of Jack Kennedy. Great effort there trying to get it, but he is unable to pull it in, and that's going to be an RBI single for Riggs Huggins. Just a little looper just over the glove of Jack Kennedy.
Catcher number 8, Cruz Banuelos.
First run of the game goes to the Prestonwood Lions, and that brings up the catcher, Cruz Banuelos. He is 1 for 1, had a single off the glove of Hafferkamp, infield single, his first time up. 1 run in for the Lions, 1-0 now the score. Runner at first base and 2 outs. Is conversation going on with his coach. Coach pulls out his notebook. Looks like we are ready to go. Steps off, now back on the rubber. First pitch. This is downstairs for a ball. Throw over. Huggins not far off the bag. Another quick throw over. Huggins back. And the 1-0 cut and a miss. Ball and a strike to Banuelos, Lion catcher. Breaking ball just misses the zone. 2 balls and a 1 strike here for Vaughn. Another throw over. Two 1 comes up and in. 3 balls and a strike. And that will miss downstairs, and Banuelos will work the 2-out walk. That puts 2 on for Lash Henderson. And looks like we've got a pinch hitter. It's number 7.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Prestonwood, number 7, Austin Smith.
Austin Smith. Pinch hitting for Henderson. Runners at first and second, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 3rd. Prestonwood 1 run in. Vaughn looking to limit the damage. First pitch swinging, pops it up behind the plate, and that's going to be out of play. And off the roof just beside us. No balls and a strike. 0-1 from Vaughn. And that will get away from Garrett. Looked like it's a foul ball. So the batter Smith is saying is it hit him on the hand, so the umpire is going to go talk to his base umpires, and they are going to discuss. So it either, what they're going to decide, did it go off the bat, or did it go off the bat first and then hit the hand, or did it just hit the hand straight? There was no call originally by the umpire, so they're going to discuss that and see what that is. It's a big call here with 2 outs and 2 on already, and they are going to say that it's a hit by pitch. And that will bring Coach Beckham out, and Coach Beckham is saying, well, he swung at the pitch. And if he did swing and it hit him, that doesn't matter. So maybe the umpires are saying he checked his swing. That conversation is still going on, and just an explanation more than anything. Now, Coach Beckham was asking, can he appeal to the first base umpire to see if he swung? And he's probably saying, well, they discussed that in their huddle, and that's why they're calling a hit by pitch. So it will be a hit by pitch, and a base is loaded for Prestonwood. That brings up the 9-hole hitter, Quinn Majeski. Majeski a strikeout in the second. He is 0 for 1.
Quinn Majeski.
Majeski is what they're saying on the PA. Majeski. And pitch from Vaughn is going to be in the dirt, and that will get by Carson Garrett, but not far enough for the runner at third, Huggins, to try to attempt to come home. 1 ball and no strikes to Majeski. One 0 in there for a strike. One, good breaking ball in there, grabs the inside corner, and Vaughn gets ahead, 1 ball and 2 strikes. And 1-2 breaking ball is a strike call. The pitch there from Miles to limit the damage just to 1 run. 1 run on 2 hits, but those bases were left loaded. We're complete through 3. It is Prestonwood 1 and China Springs 0. And you're watching Cougar Baseball presented by Holdfast Wellness.
George Villa, if you're working, if you're in transportation, and anything else that needs a physical, he is there for you. Also does the chiropractic work.
The federal government requires that all your drivers with commercial driver's license have to have a physical at least every 2 years. Sometimes it's every year, just to make sure that they're safe be driving those huge trucks out on the highway. We also do the athletic physicals here in the office.
20 plus years in the business at 611 West Highway 6, Suite 108 in Waco, or healthshield.com.
Looking for a great vehicle that fits your budget? Look no further than Bird Collagen Ford. Right now, choose from over 120 vehicles priced under $35,000. Customer favorites like the Ford Ranger, Maverick, and Bronco Sport, plus a huge selection of quality pre-owned vehicles ready to drive home today. Shop in our climate-controlled showroom or browse out online anytime at bkford.com. For 90 years, Bird Collagen Ford has been proud to serve our community. Driven by Waco, Bird Collagen Ford.
Top of the 4th inning will be 4, 5, and 6 for China Springs. They nail trail Prestonwood 1-0. This 4th inning brought to you by, that's a familiar name for Cougar Baseball, Dylan Bowers, 254 Windows.
6, Hayes Herring.
Debo has started his window cleaning business, so we invite you, if you need your windows cleaned at your home and your business, to give Debo a call. And I can promise you he is going to do good work for you. 0 for 1 is Herring. And first pitch swinging, it's going to be a little grounder to the first baseman, flip to Sims. 1 pitch, 1 out. That'll bring up Jacob Lessman. Lessman, a walk in the first, was left stranded at first.
Shortstop, number 1, Jacob Lessman.
Base clear, 1 out. China Springs trails 1-0. Big cut and a miss. Lessman fooled on that pitch. He was expecting the fastball and got a first pitch off speed. And And the 0-1 misses downstairs at the ball and a strike. One down and in. 2 balls and 1 strike to Lessman. You heard her say the coaches' names. You've heard the players' names. It's something interesting. Each coach has a swing and a miss. Each coach has a son on this team. Head coach Corey Beckham with Caden Beckham. Pitching coach Josh Lessman with Jacob Lessman. Coach Hart Herring with Hayes Herring. And Coach Brad Kennedy with Jack Kennedy. So 2-2 comes in. And that just misses. Brings the count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. You saw our season preview show. You heard Coach Beckham say, you know, those other coaches are going to coach my kid, and I'm going to coach their kid a little more than what it's normal. Lessman will work the walk. And it's got to be an interesting dynamic for all 4 coaches to all have a son on the team, but it's also pretty dang special. It's got to be a lot of fun once you sit back and look at it.
Number 5, Jack Kennedy.
And speaking of that, there is Jack Kennedy, son of Coach Brad Kennedy. Jack 0 for 1 struck out to end the first. 1 on and 1 out here in the top of the 4th. Cougars trail 1-0. As the pitch comes inside, 4-1. Runner on the go, and that gets by Banuela, so Lessman with the stolen base. 2 balls and no strikes to Kennedy at the plate. Not an easy pitch to handle there to try to go, as that pitch was down low as Banuelos was getting up out of the crouch to throw down. The 2-0 to Kennedy. Fastball will miss the zone. 3 balls and no strikes. So Jack Kennedy will keep that bat firmly planted on his shoulder here for this next pitch. And the 3-0 is a strike call. And Kennedy will work the walk. Pitch is low and outside, and that will bring up Mason Warner with 2 on and 1 out. Warner struck out looking the first time up. Catcher Cruz Banuelos will go out to talk to Sims. Sims at 71 pitches here in the top of the 4th inning. There is action, at least some stirring going on in the line bullpen. Looks like we got double barrel action
Right fielder
in the bullpen. No, just one going. Just got a couple other guys standing around. So Warner up with 2 on and 1 out here in the top of the 4th. And that's going to be hit over the first base dugout and foul. Warner got a good cut on that, just a hair late on that fastball. No balls and a strike to Mason Warner, sophomore for the Cougars. Runner on the go, and it pitches inside. Throw down to third base is a good one, and Lessman is called out. Kennedy does trail and get the stolen base behind, but Lessman is caught stealing. 2-5. That was a ball at the plate. 1 ball and 1 strike at the plate. Now the runner at second base and 2 outs. Good throw by Banuelos to get down there. Good tag by Moffitt. 1-1 now to Warner. And that's going to be through the hole and a base hit. Kennedy's going to come around third. And, he is called safe. They threw to first base. Kennedy was held up.
Come on, Landry, score it. Base hit.
See if Warner was coming out quickly out. Runners at the corners. Trying to keep an eye on this replay. He was coming out quick. That was just a good play there by the left fielder, Majewski. Kennedy held up at third, so runners at the corners for Landry Minix. Ben Willis giving first and third signs to his infield. Minix with a walk his last time up. He takes that first pitch in for strike one. Pitch in there for strike two. And they are going to try to induce a throw, and throw came down to third. Good play, good throw by the catcher, but Kennedy able to get back. Warner does make it to second base on that. Strike at the plate, no balls and 2 strikes here to Minix. 2 outs, runners at second and third. Big spot here for China Spring and the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and Minix goes down on strikes, and that ends the Cougar threat. No runs on 1 hit, 2 left on. We move to the bottom of the 4th inning. It is Prestonwood 1, China Spring 0. This is Cougar Baseball, presented by Holdfast Wellness.
From the roof over your schools to the fields where your kids chase their dreams. From the waters where memories are made to the celebrations that'll change your life. The Parsons family's here. Serving, supporting, protecting our kids, always here for Central Texas. No matter the need, Parsons has you covered.
Looking for photos that truly tell your story? At Alicia K Photography, we capture the real you, especially graduating seniors who want images as unique as their journey. Showcase your passion with portrait-style sports photos that freeze the best moments in time. Whether it's family portraits, couples, or engagements, we create memories that last. And for that big day, beautiful, timeless wedding photography you'll cherish forever. Visit aliciak.mypixieset.com and follow on Instagram and Facebook to book your session today. Alicia K Photography, your story, beautifully captured.
Bottom of the 4th inning, Prestonwood 1, China Spring 0. New pitcher on the mound for China Spring, and that is Lakin Fielding. First appearance for Lakin Fielding on the mound in his varsity career. A little bit of a 3-quarter action coming from Fielding. Fielding, a second-generation China Spring Cougar baseball player. His dad, Trey, state champion in 1993. So it's great to see Lakin up on the mound, carrying on that Cougar tradition. 1, 2, and 3, top of the order for Prestonwood. Show bunt.
Junior Niffen
Pulls back and takes it for strike. Defense remains the same for China Spring. This Fielding's 0-1. This strike called on the outside corner. No balls and 2 strikes. Third to first, Haverkamp, Lesman, Kennedy, Herring. Outfield left to right, Morales, Brown, and Warner. With the battery now of Fielding and Garrett. The 0-2 comes in, breaking ball off the plate. 1 ball and 2 strikes. This will be hit into center field. Hudson Brown going back on his horse, up, running catch, and gets it for the first out. Base is clear, 1 out for
Second
Jake
baseman,
Felsman.
Number 2, Jake Felsman.
Fella's been 0 for 1, ground out and a walk. Bases clear, 1 out for Lakin Fielding. A little bit different arm action from Miles Vaughn. That breaking ball just misses, 4-1. The design by Coach Beckham, kind of throw those guys back to back, such different arms. Of course, you put Fielding behind anybody, it's going to be a different look. That's going to be popped up left center field. Morales comes over, Hudson Brown comes over. Huddy will call for it and bring it in for out number 2. Sky high pop up.
First baseman number 3, Trent Valade.
Brings up first baseman Trent Valade. Valade is 0 for 2, a pop up and a strikeout. Bottom of the 4th inning. Prestonwood 1, China Springs 0 in the final game here for Thursday night at the Bullard Classic Baseball Tournament. Pitch in there for a strike. Again, games all day tomorrow. China Springs only playing 1 tomorrow, 2:15 against White House, and we will have it for you here on YouTube. Pitch just inside and low, 1 ball and 1 strike. We're going to have all games for you this weekend at Bullard. Going to have all games for you next weekend at Lake Travis. And that following weekend, the final tournament of the season, all games at China Spring. And the pitch misses inside, 2 balls and a strike. We love having you here on YouTube, but when we play those home games, we sure want you to fill out Cougar Stadium. 2-1 for Fielding. That's going to be grounder just foul, just outside of the bag by Valade. Brings count 2 balls and 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Prestonwood 1, China Springs 0. And the 2-2. Breaking ball, that's going to be popped up left field. That's going to be a long run for Morales, and that is going to fall in for a base hit. Kick all the way to the side. Morales does a good job, gets that in quickly. That's going to be a 2-out double by Valade. Yeah, that just fell right inside the line and kicked right over away from Morales. Morales was playing more towards center.
Third baseman number 20, Aiden Moffitt.
That will bring up Moffitt. Moffitt saw and single. Between first and second base his last time up. He is 1 for 2. And Moffitt has scored the lone run of the game. Big cut and a miss for Moffitt. No balls and a strike. Found a neat little tool for this YouTube broadcast now. I can see how many people are watching. We got 92 of you, 91 counting my phone, I guess, if you include my phone, but 92 viewers right now. Thank y'all for tuning in. The pitch will miss his own, 1 ball and 1 strike. We invite you to subscribe to the channel. That's how you're going to get all the baseball content. We're going to do our best to bring you China Springs softball Tuesday night at McGregor. As the pitch is in the dirt. Good block there by Garrett. And this is your home for Cougar football in the fall. All in one spot. Don't have to go anywhere else. We're going to have it all for you. Going forward is the goal. Working to get a lot of students involved in this. That pitch is inside. 3 balls and a strike. This is going to be, I'm going to be here, but this is going to be a student-run organization, a student-run production. They're going to start doing a lot of content, doing all the engineering, the producing. 3-1 comes in, and that will miss well upstairs and outside. That's 2 on and 2 outs for Matt's Backman. Of course, we've got Brody Lewis here with us this season. He is these out-of-town tournaments make it a little difficult for them to come, especially during the week. But once we get regular schedule going, we're going to have him. Going to have Morgan Hensley. Haven't had him for baseball yet, as he was with basketball. Unfortunately, China Springs basketball season ended on Tuesday. His first pitch swinging fouled over the first base dugout. And those sponsorships you're seeing that come across in between innings, those are folks that are helping out the program, and that is exactly what it is doing. Your sponsorship funds are going towards upgrading or not upgrading, it's all new, but getting new equipment so we can have multiple broadcasts, maybe multiple cameras. As that pitch will miss, 1 ball and 1 strike. To expand, our goal is to fall. Let's broadcast football and volleyball. Let's broadcast both girls and boys basketball. Let's broadcast baseball and softball at the same time, and we need a lot of equipment for that. As that pitch comes outside, 2 balls and a strike. And I don't know if it's more important, but really something we're excited about is that sponsorship money is also going to go to scholarships to graduating seniors who are in the program. So if you have a business and you want to sponsor Cougar Athletics, we invite you to get in touch with us, and we can make that happen. 3 balls and a strike here to Backman. 2 outs here at the bottom of the 4th. Even if you don't have a business and you'd just like to donate, we would absolutely take that donation as well. The 3-1 comes in, and that just misses, and that's going to walk. The base is loaded. A double and 2 walks with 2 outs. We'll bring up Riggs Huggins.
Number 4, Riggs Huggins.
Huggins, 1 for 1, has an RBI single, the only RBI of the game, and also a walk. Carson Garrett going out to talk to fielding. Just a little reassurance there. Man, just worry about the batter, just need 1 out. Pitch to him, let your defense work. And first pitch from fielding misses outside for ball 1. I'd really like to see fielding attack here. Pitch inside and low, 2 balls and no strikes. And 2-0. Down the middle, 2 balls and a strike. And 2-1. Just misses downstairs, 3 balls and 1 strike. Base is full of lines, nowhere to put him, 3 balls and 1 strike. And the pitch is in there for a strike, and that will bring the count full. Action pitch, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The runners will be on the move. And the payoff is going to be right up the middle, right to Jacob Lessman. He's going to get it, throw over to first, and that will end the threat. Single and 2 walks do not hurt him. Lakin Fielding gets out of it. No runs on 1 hit, 3 left on. We're complete through 4. Prestonwood 1 and China Springs 0. This is Cougar Baseball presented by Holdfast Wellness.
We know it's baseball season, but don't blink. Football will be here before you know it. Friday nights, Cougar football. The 2026 season brings a new district. Burnett, Stephenville, Marble Falls, Gerald, and Lampasas. And this fall, under the lights at Cougar Stadium, we welcome the Gatesville Hornets, Brownwood Lions, Burnett Bulldogs, Marble Falls Mustangs, and the Lampasas Badgers. The bands, the crowd, the lights. Every game, every Friday night. Live, right here on YouTube. Like and subscribe. This is your home for Cougar football. Protect the brand.
Top of the fifth inning, Prestonwood 1 and China Springs 0. All the scouts have left, which means Prestonwood has a new pitcher on the mound. Number 10, F.J. Gignard is pitching for Prestonwood. Now it'll be 9-1 and 2 for China Springs. Morales, Garrett, and Brown. Morales is 0 for 1, grounded out to second base his first time up. So it's going to be quite a bit different velocity coming in. So Cougar batters are going to have to adjust to that. They trail just by 1 here in the fifth inning. And first pitch will miss, 4-1. 1-0 popped up. Left center field, could be trouble. And now center fielder's going to get there. Held up just too much. First out of the inning as Morales flies out to the center fielder. Now to bring up Carson Garrett. Garrett is 0 for 2, strikeout and a ground out.
Catcher number 21, Carson Garrett.
Foul tip straight back. No balls and a strike for Garrett. Oh, 1 popped up sky high, first base foul territory. First baseman Valade calls for it and will bring it in. 2 quick outs here for Prestonwood.
Center fielder number 3, Hudson Brown.
Brings up Hudson Brown. Brown 1 for 2, double back in the first. First pitch to Huddy will take 4, strike 1. Oh, 1 breaking ball in the dirt. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ball finds the outside corner. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Brown. And the 1-2 inside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Big gap in left center field for Huddy if he could hit it. And the 2-2. Fouled off of the catcher. Count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. Looks like off of the hand or the wrist. So the umpire's going to give him some time. Manuelos working to try to walk it off now. Just trying to shake it off. Looks like he wants to go, picking up the glove. Walk around a little more, get that sting off. Get the glove back in there, hit it a couple times, and he's going to be good to go. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Huddy here with bases clear and 2 outs. Top of the 5th inning, China Springs trails 1-0. The 2-2. Going to hit down the line, but foul. Pulled the trigger a hair too early, did Huddy. But he is hitting the ball on the screws. Right fielder went to retrieve that foul ball, waited for him to get set, and he is. And again, the 2-2. It's going to be up the middle for the shortstop. He's going to scoop it up, throw over, and they're going to call him out as Huddy thought he was safe. But that goes down as a 6-3 put out. No runs, no hits, nobody left on. China Springs goes down in order. We move to the bottom of the fifth. Prestonwood 1 and China Spring 0. This is Cougar Baseball presented by Hold Fast Wellness.
Here in China Spring, we take care of our own. From busy parents to athletes to hardworking professionals, your health fuels everything you do. That's why Hold Fast Wellness exists, bringing medical-grade wellness, recovery, and aesthetics right here at home. Energy, recovery, weight loss, confidence. Personalized care led by experienced medical professionals you can trust. Hold Fast Wellness. Be the best version of you.
Baseball fans, here's your chance to see the Texas Rangers live at Globe Life Field and support Cougar Baseball at the same time. Our players are selling discounted Texas Rangers tickets as part of our baseball fundraiser. Every ticket purchased helps make it possible for our Cougars to play at Globe Life Field each year. You can choose from multiple seating options, including all-you-can-eat sections, and all tickets are delivered digitally through the MLB Ballpark app. Interested? Reach out to any Cougar baseball player, contact a member of the RBI Club, or email me directly at thevoice@chinaspringisd.net. Come watch Big League Baseball and help Cougar Baseball step onto the big league field. And go Cougs! Bottom of the fifth, bottom of the order for Prestonwood, 7, 8, and 9, Benuelas, Smith, and Majewski.
Catcher number 8, Cruz Benuelas.
Benuelas is 1 for 1, single back in the second and a walk in the third. Good to see him there batting. Again, he took a foul ball off the wrist. Conversation going on with the umpires. I think they've got it. And Lakin Fielding in for his second inning of work is ready to go. And first pitch from Fielding outside for ball 1. Off the plate, 2 balls and no strikes to the Lion catcher. Pitch will miss, 3 balls and no strikes. And it's going to be a 4-pitch walk to lead off the inning. And that'll bring up Austin Smith if he is still batting for Henderson in this spot. And now we are back. 2 balls and no strikes. I believe we went, dark after 2 walks. Lakin Fielding was released by Landry Minix. Landry Minix came in the first pitch. The 9-hitter Majewski, a bunt single that loaded the bases. Top of the order, Junior Niffen came up. Fielder's choice to Lespin, that scored a run, but did get 1 out. So now we have runners at the corners and 1 out. And that's going to be right back up the middle for Landry Minix, and it just self-defense. And then he throws it over. 1 run comes in, and runner will move to third. Run's coming home, and the run's coming home. They're not paying attention. They've called time, I think, is what Hayes is saying. They've called time. So China Spring is saying they called time. And I believe that's going to be the ball game. I'm not sure exactly what the conversation was there. I think we're more or less we're at the time limit. But 1 run does come in to score, and that's going to be the final 3-0. Again, we apologize for losing the internet connection. I think I know exactly what happened. It will not happen again. But we did lose a little bit there. But that is going to be the ball game again, and it's going to be called at time. Bottom of the 5th, Prestonwood 2 runs in the 5th. Time runs out, and that is the ball game. So China Spring will drop this one 3-0. They go 0-2 on the day here in Bullard. We will be back in action tomorrow, 2:15 be Chine Spring and White House. We will have that one for you again tomorrow at 2:15. Again, apologize for the internet connection there on the end, but we got it back. We know what happened. We'll get that fixed from a broadcast standpoint. But again, we ended the game there at time limit. Cougars scored 2 runs. The Prestonwood Lions scored 2 runs. There still had just 1 out, and then we hit the time limit, and that was going to be it for the game. So we'll be back in action tomorrow. Thank y'all for tuning in. This is Cougar Baseball presented by Holdfast Wellness. Thank y'all. We'll see you tomorrow at 2:15.